If you are over 35 and heartbroken right now, this might be the most important video you watch this year. Because heartbreak at this age, it's not just emotional, it's existential. And if you don't handle it right, it can quietly destroy your confidence, your peace, even your belief in love. But what if I told you that the ancient Stoics left behind a rule, a mindset that could not only save you, it could elevate you? In this video, I'll break down that rule, the Stoic tools behind it, and how to use them to rebuild yourself from the inside out stronger, wiser, and unshakable. So whether you are newly single, quietly grieving a love you thought would last, or just trying to find your footing again, you are in the right place. This channel is about reclaiming your mind, your purpose, and your power using timeless philosophy. Now let's get into it. If you are over 35 and heartbroken, listen closely. This isn't the same kind of heartbreak you might have felt in your 20s. This one comes with deeper roots. It's layered with time, sacrifice, real investment. And it's different because you are different. You've lived. You've tried. You've bent, shifted, compromised. You loved hard. And now, you are holding the shattered pieces of what you thought would last. Whether it was a marriage, a long-term relationship, a quiet situationship, or the one you thought was the one, this heartbreak hits in the marrow. You might feel like you are drowning in grief. But what you don't realize yet is that this pain is not your enemy. In Stoicism, pain isn't to be feared. It's not a detour. It's the path. And if you walk it with wisdom, something extraordinary can happen. You don't just survive. You become stronger, wiser, clearer, unshakable. Let me show you how. The raw truth, why heartbreak hurts more later in life. In your 20s, heartbreak can feel like a crash, loud, messy, but you bounce back. In your 30s, 40s, and beyond, it's more like a slow collapse. A home you've built now sinking into the ground. You've invested years, maybe decades. You've talked about kids. You've introduced families. You've made financial decisions together. Maybe you've shared a home, a mortgage, a dog, a daily routine. You've also let them see you, not the curated version, but the raw, flawed, beautiful reality. And then, it ends. Whether they left you, betrayed you, or you both realized the foundation had cracked, you are left with a hollow ache. A fear that maybe this was your last chance at love. A sense that your life's timeline has been torn. But here's what Stoicism teaches: this pain is data. It is truth being revealed. And truth, even when it shatters, sets you free. Amor fati, love your fate, even now. The most powerful Stoic idea you can carry right now is this. Amor fati, love of fate. This doesn't mean pretending the heartbreak doesn't hurt. It means you choose to love this part of your story, even this brutal, unwanted chapter. Because it is yours. Marcus Aurelius, who endured the death of children, the betrayal of close friends, and the weight of an empire, still said, "The impediment to action advances action. What stands in the way becomes the way." He didn't run from grief. He used it. You are not cursed. You are being cleansed from illusions, attachments, codependencies, and fantasies that were not rooted in reality. Amor Fati says, don't just accept that this happened. Love that it happened, because now you are being handed the fire through which you rise. What you can control versus what you cannot. Epictetus, a Stoic philosopher born into slavery, wrote, "Some things are up to us, and some are not." This is the central pivot of Stoic peace. You couldn't control how they treated you. You couldn't control their commitment, their truth, or the timing. But you can control your next step. You can control the story you tell yourself, the habits you now build, the way you speak to your own heart, the dignity with which you rebuild. Stop obsessing over closure, because closure is an inside job. Stop analyzing texts that were never sent. Stop replaying the last conversation in your mind like a broken record. That is not healing. That is self-punishment. The Stoics would ask you, is what you are doing in your control? If not, release it. You heal faster when you stop resisting reality. The illusion of being too late. This is where so many get stuck. I'm 37 and single. Everyone else is married. I've wasted my best years. Who's going to want me now? This isn't truth. This is fear dressed as logic. Seneca reminds us, it is not that life is short, but that we waste much of it. You are not late. You are more awake now than you've ever been. You now know what kind of love doesn't work. You've discovered boundaries you didn't know you needed. You've learned not to betray yourself just to keep someone else comfortable. That's not failure. That's evolution. The time wasn't wasted. It was teaching. You weren't stuck. You were being prepared. When a forest burns, it looks like destruction, but it clears the space for new, stronger growth. So it is with you. Rebuilding through Stoic habits. Don't just think your way out of heartbreak. Live your way through it. Here's how to apply Stoic practices daily. Daily journaling like Marcus Aurelius. Every morning or night, ask yourself, what did I learn today? What emotion visited me? What virtue did I honor or fail to? This isn't therapy. It's training for your mind. Voluntary discomfort. Take cold showers. Go without your phone for hours. Walk in silence. Why? Because the Stoics trained for discomfort, so when life delivered pain, they weren't shocked. If you can sit in silence with your grief, you own it. It doesn't own you. Negative visualization. The Stoics imagined losing what they loved, not to be morbid, but to stay grounded. Now that you've lost, imagine what you still have. Perspective isn't just gratitude. It's sobriety of the soul. The rebirth of self. You are not meant to bounce back. You are meant to transform. That person who got lost in the relationship, let them go. The version of you who needed constant reassurance, say goodbye. The patterns you ignored, the red flags you excused, don't carry them into the next chapter. Stoicism doesn't promise a pain-free life. It promises a free life, one not ruled by external chaos. Your task now is not to find another partner. Your task is to become someone so rooted in peace, purpose, and presence that love becomes a bonus, not a lifeline. As Epictetus said, first say to yourself what you would be, and then do what you have to do. The Stoics' path to unbreakable love. You can love again, but let it be from overflow, not emptiness. You can trust again, but let it be from clarity, not desperation. You can hope again, but let it be grounded in truth, not fantasy. If you are over 35 and heartbroken, your life is not over. It's just beginning, this time without the illusions. And when the future comes, and it will, you'll look back on this heartbreak and whisper, "Thank you. You were the fire. But I was the flame." Amor fati. If this message hit home, if you felt even one line echo in your chest, don't leave without doing two things. Hit subscribe because we dive deep into Stoic wisdom, emotional mastery, and mindset elevation every single week. Leave a comment below. Share your story, or even just drop the word rising so I know you are out there, healing and not alone. You are not broken. You are becoming. And around here, we don't just survive heartbreak, we transform because of it. Remember, your pain is not the end of the story. It's the start of your strength. I'll see you in the next one. Stay grounded. Stay rising. And as always, Amor fati.